So we have less than a day until Gambit is released in Marvel Super War. Now we don't yet have any footage, unfortunately. That's the reason I'm showing off some footage from Marvel Ultimate Alliance free for him, but he does look pretty awesome in this footage. But what we did get today was a look at his full kit, which is pretty awesome, and we've got some screenshots of his abilities as well. So we're going to jump in and we're going to check them out. So 4 abilities he does have then, and you can see screenshots of each, and through the description of the abilities we'll see you can tie them into which ability it would actually refer to. But first off, we actually have a breakdown of his passive. So it's natural passive, energy transform. With this one, once Gambit uses an ability, the next 3 basic attacks used within the set time are enhanced. His attack speed increases and he throws an extra card at the target for physical damage. On top of this, if he hits an enemy hero, that would be instead of a minion, I would imagine, he gets 2 energy cards instead. And the energy cards is an interesting mechanic that ties in to a few of his abilities. Now let's actually check out the next one. So ability 1 we have here called Energy Cards. There's a fair amount going on, but it sounds pretty awesome. This, I'm fairly certain, will be the top right hand corner picture, the one where he's thrown out the series of cards. So this, it's an active ability. Gambit throws all the energy cards in his hand in a specified direction, dealing physical damage to all enemies in their path. If more than one card hits the same target, then subsequent energy cards after the first hit deal extra energy damage. You're doing a whole barrage of them, and the damage dealt by a single energy card decreases each time it passes through an enemy. So you won't be piercing through a whole big line of characters and doing more and more damage there. There's a passive section to this as well, which is really nice. So with this, each time Gambit's basic attack hits an enemy hero, he gets an energy card, and he can store up to 14 of these cards. So imagine throwing them all off one after the other, and if they aren't used within a set time, the stacks return to 1. I really like the aspect of this, and he needs to stay in the battle. He needs to be the raging Cajun in order to get the most out of him. The next ability we have here is a pretty simple one. This is Card Strike, and this is the top left hand side image. So with this one, Gambit throws a set of cards in a specified direction, dealing physical damage to enemies in their path, and once the cards reach their max distance or hit an enemy hero, they scatter and deal physical damage to enemies in range. So there's quite a lot of attacks like that in game. Ranged attacks, once they hit a target, they have an AoE damage effect as well. For ability number 3, he'll be using his trusty bow staff. This one is called Leap Hit. So with this, Gambit leaps in the specified direction, dealing physical damage and inflicting a slow to enemies in range when he lands. So you can use that as well, I imagine, to escape from enemies. So it's nice to see that he has got an ability such as that in his kit. The final ability we have here is his ultimate ability, which is Card Control, and this one synergizes quite well with his first ability. So with this, Gambit pole vaults in the specified direction, becoming immune to enemy damage and control effects. He also throws 8 cards in all directions around him. They each deal physical damage to enemies in their path, and the cards explode after a brief delay upon reaching the max distance. They'll deal physical damage to enemies in range as well. Now what I really like about this ability is after using this, Gambit gets 8 energy cards and refreshes ability 1. That's his energy card cooldown. So you can start off firing off all your energy cards after you've built them up, jump in, do a ton of damage with this, and then you've got your cards available again. You could even use the bow staff to jump back again. So personally, I actually really like what they've done with him. He's using his bow staff to an extent, he's doing his slams, he's charging up his cards, and he's also thrown out a whole lot of cards, a barrage style attack. So I do really like that. Now I will say, despite that, I'm a complete MOBA noob, so I'm not sure how he will actually play in games. So if you're a bit of a professional with MOBAs, let me know what you think of his kit in the comments below. And just before we finish up, the Gambit giveaway is still currently running at the moment. It's a chance to actually get him for free. I'll link that video in the description below. But let me know what you think of Gambit, and thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon.